Okay, case study here on some domestic housing. Here you can see the base going in for the foundations, brick and block construction. Really good example there. And here's another one here. You can see, and I think you could just see the foundations in that position there. It's been shown. Really good example, guys, to have a look at the beginnings of the domestic foundation construction. This is, of course, brick and block, as I mentioned, up to damp proof course. There's going to be beam and block forming the floor. In the foreground there you can see the plants, the excavation machinery, and you can see some foundation work, excavation work underway. Small skip being used there. And actually, we've mentioned this before. Here's a piece of kit here on the side here. This is a steel box they use for when they dig down below ground level to protect the men from excavation collapse or trench collapse, which we mentioned before. In the foreground there, next to the digger, you can see the topsoil heaped, ready for placing back in to form the garden areas, so the site is nice and neat. Quite a neat site actually, nice to see. See some drainage work there, and you can see the scaffolding and the safety rubbish chute used on the house there, which is partially complete. And you can see the safety barriers and the netting on the scaffolding on the second level there being used in the distance. Okay, come back to you in a minute.